Alright, if you want to reach Unreal really quickly, you need to change up how you play. This season's brought a bunch of new weapons, unvaulted items, and updated mechanics, so mastering the current meta is pretty key. Just before we get into it, can you scroll down and click the sub button? We're currently doing a race to 3k, so any sub would honestly be really appreciated. You can always unsub later on, so why not help me out? My first tip for you is mastering all the new items and learning all the tips that come with the new mechanics. New items can give you a massive advantage if you use them right. The majority of players don't know how to maximize their item potential right now, especially because a lot of them are very new. They're not even a week old yet, and you should be able to practice with them in creative by the time this video is up. And if not, you can always go into pub lobbies and have some fun with your friends. At least you're getting used to the new items for when tournaments come up. A couple of the main items you want to master is the new Collateral Damage Assault Rifle. This is a strong to mid-range rifle that kind of acts like an SMG. Now there's also a Falcon Eye Sniper, which is pretty decent. This is pretty much a reskin of the Hunter Sniper rifle, but honestly I'd probably pick up a Mammoth pistol instead of this. This is just my personal preference, but I just love Mammoth pistols. They're very easy to use. Snow with snipers, this one feels really nice to use, so you can use either or, but I'd probably take a Mythic Mammoth pistol over one of the Mythic Snipers. Now there's also a pump and dump shotgun, which is really new, and this is an SMG that has a shotgun in with it, but they're in the same slot. It's a really weird weapon. It's quite new as well, but it'd be interesting to see how pros use this. And I mean, you can always just find a way to get this and use it for yourself to try it out, because I personally haven't used this yet, but it looks really interesting. I've only seen a few clips of it. It's really worth trying, because if you can put this in your loadout, you save yourself carrying an SMG and a shotgun, so you can carry more annoying items like grenade launchers or the new heal bombs, or even the new weapon, the kneecapper, which is a really good mobility buff. So whenever you're holding it, it makes you run really quick, kind of like the Typhoon Blade. You've also got some of the unvaulted weapons like the Striker Burst and the Sticky Grenade Launcher. And onto my next point is smart drop locations. So everyone's going to be landing at the new locations, especially now that there's 4 of them. So if you want to rank up, just kind of avoid the chaos. Half the lobby literally dies off within like 10 minutes, and in that time you're still looting up. So my best strategy is land at an isolated edge drop spot for a lot better consistency. Good reason to do this would be decent loot and chest spawns means better endgame fights and better mid-game fights, and you have a staggering 80% chance of making it to endgame compared to the landing in the high traffic areas. Chapter 6's map is also 20% bigger than the last chapter, so it means there's more hidden loot spots and everyone else is more spread out. Some of the spots I'd recommend you to go if you still want to go a main location is Whiffy Wharf. It's got consistently good loot, minimal competition. Same with Magic Mosses. There's enough loot for a strong start while still avoiding the main chaos, because no one really lands there, but it's still a named location, and any unnamed edge locations also are really good. Some of them are even better than some of these main POIs. This strategy works really well in all ranks, even at Diamond, Elite, and Champion levels, so keep that in mind. And that's it for this short video. If you follow these tips, you'll have everything you need to hit Unreal this season. If you found this video helpful, and found this quick spiel helpful on everything new in this season, drop a like and share it with your friends, and of course hit the subscribe button, and have a good one.